Good afternoon, traders, and welcome back to the Hot Stocks Outlook for September 13th, 2019. Hope y'all are having an excellent week in the financial markets, and as always, plenty to cover in this week's Outlook. So we're going to start here with shares of Walgreens. We've got Duke Energy, Seagate Technology, Cemex, and also Genuine Parts to round things out. But starting here with Walgreens, what we have here are daily bars and candles. Each one of these candles you see here represents a full and complete trading day. And right up against that price data, you'll notice that there is a black line and also a blue line. Now, very important to understand that the black line that you see on the chart, that is a regular or simple moving average, or what we refer to as the actual simple moving average. It's a good barometer of where prices have been over a given period of time. But of course, as traders, we want to know where are prices expected to move going next. So for this blue line and for this value to be generated and calculated, VantagePoint is performing what's called intermarket analysis, and it's using the technology of artificial neural networks to do it. So when forecasting for future prices of Walgreens Boots Alliance, those neural networks are looking at things like other related stocks, other ETFs, things like international currencies, commodity markets, interest rates, and it's using all of that intermarket information to actually generate future prices that haven't occurred yet and actually use that predictive data and build that into the value of these tools. So whenever that blue line or that predicted moving average crosses above the actual moving average, it's suggesting that average prices or the trend is expected to move higher, and you therefore, in this case, want to go ahead and get long. Now, in addition to that predicted moving average, which every day is updating with another average of where future prices are headed, you also have this indicator at the bottom of the screen and also this indicator towards the very right-hand portion of the price action. Now, at the bottom, this is what's called the neural index, and this can go from on a daily basis from green to red. It's an extremely accurate 48-hour indicator, so upwards of 86% accurate at anticipating if there's short-term strength or weakness in the marketplace. Now, in addition to that essentially short-term indicator of the neural index, you also have even an intraday tool of the predicted high and predicted low. So before each and every trading day occurs, you have a place to go ahead and target if you're on, looking to hit some price targets, or possibly limits to go ahead and make sure you get the best price possible as you participate in a new opportunity and trend. So here in shares of Walgreens, you see on the night of August 30th, we get that crossover to the upside, suggesting, look, you want to go ahead and get long. And of course, you can use those other tools like the predicted highs and lows to let you know, okay, well, if you want to go ahead and get long this market, you see that a great opportunity to come in is buying down here at $50.50 a share towards this predicted low. You see we dip a little bit lower, but see immediately the next day, price is moving higher and a really great opportunity here to go ahead and get long. So far we've seen this market do extremely well, and we've seen a lot of markets turn. And that's really the more important point here is over the past couple weeks, all through August, things were very bearish. There wasn't really any place to get long. And we've seen so much of the market with these crossovers, blue line over black line, suggesting, look, the trend is now up. Start positioning long your portfolio, and you see up almost 15% now just in the past 7 trading days. So not even a couple weeks here. We touched on Duke Energy last week, and I just wanted to bring this back in to again highlight these tools so that we understand, when you get that predicted moving average, that lets you know the overall trend. And you'll get these short periods where the neural index will go bearish. You see we hit some low lows over the next couple of trading periods, but you want to use the benefit of those predicted highs and lows to help guide you through some of this volatility. So you see just huge amount of volatility filling up the range here. You see dip a little bit lower, market gapping down almost perfectly that predicted low. But the overall trend here is still to the upside, and you want to target these predicted highs as that blue line or trend, in this case, continues to the upside. So you see here this market closing at some fresh new highs from the previous week, and even more opportunity to possibly add to your position or just ride that trend. So you're now up about 8% just over the past 27 trading days. So I know in utilities you don't get as much movement, but plenty of tradable opportunities to take 1 or 2% out of this market as it continues to grind higher. You see that trend very solidly to the upside. Here, Seagate Technology. So again, really a lot of these markets starting to turn higher. We see in Seagate Technology and a lot of the different tech space here, crossover to the upside. And look at this neural index, really telling you that, look, over these 48-hour windows as they come through, this market's moving up. In the short term and the long term, the trend is up. All you'd really want to do in that case is look to get long and stay long. And you see that this has been a fantastic opportunity. Shares of Seagate Technology up almost 22% or $10 per share. So you see here, I mean, even if you're, an opportunity here, we've got, less than a $5,000 position, already made about $1,000 to the upside in just the past 16 trading days. You see multiple opportunities along the way to add to that position. So you have these opportunities where, hey, the market dips down towards these predicted lows. Those are great intraday levels to add to your position, possibly make a nice little day trade or a trade for a couple of days where you get a little heavier on that trending opportunity there. But shares up over 22% here just in the past few weeks. Here, shares of Cemex. So exact same thing here. You see crossover to the upside here. Neural index solidly up at a green. You get a couple of days where you dip a little bit lower, forecasting a little bit of weakness, but look at the separation. So therefore, the separation between the prediction of average prices and where average prices actually are relative to that moving average. So when you have that large amount of separation, really forecasts a significant trend, and that average prices are expected to really start moving higher towards that blue line. And again, with the help of those predicted highs and lows, you get the benefit of knowing, hey, well, intraday, where should I be looking to come in? Where should I be targeting as far as the upside on profit target? So really nice opportunity there in shares of Cemex. And lastly here, Genuine Parts or GPC. Very straightforward here, and we're seeing just so much of this around the marketplace over the past couple weeks. Of a lot of markets were trending down all through August, right? There's nowhere to really be long. You wanted to go ahead and take short opportunities, but now crossovers to the upside very cleanly here. Neural index up at a 1 and just up and up and up, about as straightforward as it gets here. But we've seen just so much strength from the neural index and as well as the predicted moving averages. So these forecasts continually saying, look, a lot of these markets are going to move higher. Look to go ahead and get long. Use the benefit of the shorter term tools to know, okay, well, where specifically, what price level should I be looking to participate in? But understanding that, yeah, I mean, the big thing being that there's been a big shift in the marketplace, and what was, solidly down and showing a lot of weakness has shifted. And these are some opportunities where some really great moves to the upside here. So you see Genuine Parts up about 9% just over the past 7 trading days. So when you look at all these opportunities, you got shares of Cemex here. I don't think we took a look at this one, but really nice opportunity. The upside up 28%. Seagate Technology up another 20%. Duke Energy, a nice, conservative utility stock here, grinding up about 8%. Walgreens up 15%. Just a tremendous amount of opportunity spread all throughout the marketplace. So once again, this has been our Hot Stocks Outlook for September 13th, 2019. Thank you all for watching. Best of luck to the traders out there in the markets. Thanks again, and bye for now.